Right, Shalom. I want to first off and foremost give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone that rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing his truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, I want to come with another quick topic, going into how the precepts of men destroyed our nation, Israel. All right, it consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives. All right, because hey man, when we first arrived here to be partakers of the captivity, all right, that we're still in today, all right, we were taught the precepts of men, basically the precepts and breakdowns of the scriptures by Edom, all right, and also you have these pastors that were brought up by Edom, all right, because they was basically dishing out onto us their interpretation of the scriptures, all right, that they had no true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, all right. So and I'm gonna jump right into it, all right, because all these things came and was basically brought forth to destroy our people, all right. Now, being that our people have been taught the precepts of men, you have throughout the world, um, everything is all about love. All right, you have you can do whatever you want, and the Lord will still accept you for doing whatever you want. All right, but according to the scriptures, that's totally off. All right, and these are the reasons why first and foremost that we're in this predicament that we're in now. All right, because what the precepts of men and the ways of men, our people have gravitated towards to. All right, because what you have the spirit of free will. All right, you have the spirit of free will, and people love to to be partakers of that. All right, rather than to have restrictions and follow Yahweh Shem Shai all the way on the right side in righteousness. All right. So hey, without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into it, and Lord willing, to be edifying to you any of you Yakim. All right. So this is Revelation 22 and 18. Just want to go into a quick point. All right. It says, "For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, and if any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book." All right. You have the families, the pestilence that's going to come upon the face of America, because what? First and foremost, every idle word that men should speak, hey, they should give account for. So if you take it from the scriptures or adding to the scriptures, you will be accounted for it. All right. It says, verse 19, "And if any man shall take away from the word of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book." All right. So it's a lose-lose situation. All right. And you are gonna be have men that's gonna be accountable according to these two scriptures. Why? Because you have you Jakes and you heathens ditching out the precepts of men. You know, basically the deceive. You know, and also deceiving more and more people. All right, pushing out that the Lord loves everyone. All right, that's adding to the book. That's adding to the scriptures. Why? Because according to John 3:16, that's not what that scripture says. Salaki, that's not what that scripture means. All right. The Lord isn't any particular color. He's all colors. All right. The Lord was just a spirit. That's adding to the book. All right. So these people are going to have to give account for it. All right. But the main point I want to stick to is that these things destroyed our people. All right. This is Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourned, and the gates thereof languish. All right. The leadership. All right. The protection of our nation. The elders. And they languish. Those men that had the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. All right, because what we'll put away, the Lord put away his men for a appointed time. So that left what? Us sheep for the slaughter. Taking heed to the precepts of men. All right, listening to anything that these so-called pastors said. You know, it says they are blackened to the ground, and the crowd of Jerusalem is going up. All right, so us not having guidance caused us to go astray, because the ones that actually attempted to guide us or lead us or give us counsel, either they was doing it for money or they was just doing it basically to fill their own belly. All right, rather than to truthfully want to do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, so this is Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people caused them to err. All right, why? Because they're not telling our people, neither did they attempt to try to tell our people that they are the Negroes, Latinos, and Natives. All right? They didn't tell these people that destruction of America is soon coming. All right? It's going to be RFID chips that's going to be implemented. Martial law is going to be implemented. The things that they told them, they prophesied basically to them smooth things, you know? Lies and deceits. That's what these people did, and it caused our nation to err, as the scripture says. All right, to destroy our people, because our people actually believed in these things. All right, and it says, and they that are led of them are destroyed. All right, sheep for the slaughter, because these people led our people astray. All right, they led us off a Grand Canyon cliffs, you know, blindfolded. The blind led the blind, you know. This is verse 17. Therefore the Lord shall have no joy in their young men, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows. For everyone is a hypocrite and an evildoer. Why? Because there's no righteousness that was set up. Okay, it was no righteousness established within the nation of Israel. All right, it says, for everyone is a hypocrite and an evildoer. Because what? We know not the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because we the gates language, you know? It was no leaders. It was no true leaders. It says, in every mouth speaketh folly. Why? Because we knew the ways of Edom. Okay? Edom established the ways to follow. Okay? You can eat pig. You can eat shrimp, crab, lobster. Okay? You can shave off your beard. You can get linings. You have to groom yourself. You know? These are the things that these heathens established, and our people had to follow. Why? Because they taught the precepts of men of one of the main, I don't know if I brought this out yet, but one of the main precepts of men that was taught to our people when we got here was servants obey them that have rule over you. All right? That's a precept of men. All right? It's in the scriptures, but the true breakdown, it has been totally messed up. All right? This thing has been totally jacked up, and it was used for our people to be subject or submit ourselves unto these damn heathens. All right? And they will have to be account for that. All right? And that's why the scripture tell you that Edom, just roughly paraphrasing, that his rap sheet reached the heavens. You know? It says, for all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. So through all this, Yahweh Shem Yahushua still stretches his hand for it. All right? Because what we serve a merciful power. All right? Okay, this is Isaiah 29:13. It says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me. All right, and you have that the most amongst Israel. I love the Lord. Just basically praising the Lord. All right, not calling on the true names of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. It's a whole bunch of mouth and lip service. You know, it says, but have removed their heart far away from me. All right, and heart goes to the word la'ad. All right, which goes to your mind. All right, they'll move their mind far away from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. All right, because what? It was taught in this captivity by these heathens that what? heathens and a 2/3 pastors that you can do anything and the Lord is gonna forgive you. All right. Or you can present yourself however you want to, and the Lord is gonna just forgive you and just love you. All right. No. And that's why people don't truly fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because what the power that we serve is a power of judgment. All right. In order to judge something, you have to have a righteous law established. All right. You're gonna have something that you follow and something that you don't. All right. These things you are supposed to do, and these you're not. All right. And that's how you judge things off of the law that's established. But our people don't gravitate towards the law because they've been taught the precepts of men that tells you that hey, you can do whatever you want. You know, it's basically a lawless society. All right. This is Colossians 2:8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. All right. After the tradition of men, the traditions of men. All right. After the rudiments of the world and not after Hamashiach. All right. And that's why the true men of the Lord, we hate it for the Lord's name's sake. All right. Because we follow the rudiments of Yahweh Shai, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We keep the traditions of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. We follow the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua rather than the philosophy of this world. All right, and the philosophy and vain deceit of this world destroyed our people on a major level. All right, and that's why this kingdom has to be brought down. All right, because if you keep on having this thing grow and grow and grow and sprout continually, as the scripture says, it's not gonna be no flesh left to be saved. All right, this is Romans 16:17. Now I beseech you, brethren. Okay, brethren, those elect men, mark those which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned. All right, that's basically the whole damn world. Because what they promote and teach everything contrary towards the scriptures. You know, a man is supposed to keep these customs amongst himself. All right, you have men doing things that women does. You're not supposed to eat these abominable foods. You have Jake eating whatever the hell they want. All right. A woman is supposed to dress like this in modest apparel. You have women dressing like men. All right. You have some women be harder than the men in this damn place, this damn captivity that we in. All right. And we're supposed to mark those people because of the doctrines that they come in. All right. And also because of division. All right. It says, for they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, but their own belly. And these are those wicked pastors. They serve their own belly. All right? Because what? They don't tell these things to our people for the betterment. They tell them to serve their own belly. They tell them just to pay their house note off, to buy jets, to buy fancy clothes. All right, rather than really want to do the true will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. It says, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. So they're basically taking advantage of the nation of Israel. With fair speeches saying, if you do this, hey, you contribute to us, the Lord is gonna bless you. All right, the Lord is gonna give you that new house this year. All right, the Lord is gonna have it so where you can pay all your college funds, so forth and so on. Whatever these wicked pastors are bringing forth to the nation of Israel. Leading them to basically be put to death. And that's why it's a whole lot of blood is going to be required by the hand of these false prophets. All right, because they leading these people astray, the simple. All right, deceiving the minds of the simple. This is Isaiah 30:10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not. And these people are so consumed. This what they tell the pastors. Prophesy not unto us right things. So these pastors are filling up their belly by telling them wrong things, and basically what these people would want to hear, being that we've been being taught the precepts of men since the beginning of this captivity. So they're gonna continue to do it because what? They at the point where they're waxing rich and rich, off the nation of Israel. Being stupid, being simple. Rather than our people go to the true men of the Lord when we on the out on the highways and hedges, bringing forth that true light of Yahweh Shem Shai. But what they say, we don't. Hey man, we don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the righteous ways of the Lord. It says, "Speak unto us smooth things." So tell us nice things. Tell us things that, and they speak unto us smooth things. They know these things are not gonna happen, but it feeds their flesh so much to where they believe a lie, prophesy deceits, and this has the nation of Israel written all over it. It says, "Get you out the way, turn aside of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us." So they don't even want to think about knowing the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. Let me read that again. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. And that's why 2/3 of our people need death. They need to be destroyed and you could hear the so-called Negro, the nigga woman and the nigga man say this. Now we don't even want to hear that. Why? Because, hey, prime example, when we out there at camp, they say this with their actions. By their actions, if they don't come up, this is basically what they saying. They cause Yahweh Shai to cease from us. This is Proverbs 1:30. They were none of my counsel. All right, because you have the true men of the Lord are now back raised up. You have those gates being back raised up now. All right. They despise all my reproof. They don't want to hear no reproof. They don't want to hear, look, you should do this and this is the right thing to do so you can save your family from from not starving. All right, from not eating or drinking. All right, from not being tortured in the street. All right, being put to death, being trodden down as the martyr street. They don't want to hear it. They despise all the reproof. Why? Because they don't want to be reproved. They don't want to be told what to do. Verse 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. All right. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them. For the turning of the way of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. All right. So by you following those pastors that's feeding you the precepts of men, you're going to be destroyed for actually believing in those stupid ass lies. All right. For you turning away from the true men of Yahweh Shem Shai, and you're going to be put to death for that. All right. The scriptures say you're going to be filled with your own devices. All right. Basically, you made your bed. Now it's time for you to lay in it. All right. But in all actuality, man, these precepts of men really destroyed the nation of Israel and still is destroying our people today. How? Because you have people all throughout the church. All right. You have people still not taking heed to the counsel of Yahweh Shem Shai that's given from his chosen men. All right, that he raised up. And our people are going to continue to be destroyed. And they're going to have to learn the righteous ways of Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, through death by pain, and when they be born in the kingdom of heaven to come. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing his truth in sincerity and diligence. Shalom.